Morning in Taiwan. The Bandit Timmy's Fun Club is brought to you by Protein. Ouch, my muscle. What happened, Bill? It's torn. I don't think I'll ever recover. Well, that's nonsense, Bill. All you need is a little bit of protein. This particular protein has hazelnut cocoa in it. It's a nice taste it's a nice taste to make you feel good but also make your fix your muscles. Okay, I'll try some. Go, 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 go. Oh, I feel better already. I can feel the threads repairing themselves. Well, that's how protein works, Bill. Well, thank you, Muhammad. I'm gonna have protein more often. By the way, why is your name Muhammad? Don't worry about it. It's the most popular name in the world. Why can't it be Muhammad? Well, I don't know. Our voices kind of sounded like we're in some old-timey ad. I don't think Muhammad would be too welcomed in one of those ads. Maybe you should mind your own business. Protein. It gives you everything you need. Don't ask why his name is Muhammad. I think I probably could have been on the radio. I think I've got a voice and a face for radio. You've never heard that joke before. This is a first time. This is a first time Jokeroo. We need a new button. We need a new sounder. We need a new first time Jokeroo sounder. Just pretend that this one is the first time Jokeroo. First time Jokeroo. First time Jokeroo. All right. No one's ever heard that joke before, and it was a first. You heard it here first, fellas. I'll be trademarking it in the morning. Oh. Taking that intellectual property, that, what do you call it? I don't remember what it's called. Of all the protein drinks, and all the gin joints in all the world, this one's actually pretty good. I gotta say, this one's not bad. It says it's got 0 sweetener in it. That's healthy for me. But 22 G's of protein, you really gotta file that away at the start of every day. You know what I mean? Should we just do a protein stream today and just drink protein and talk about protein? The more you talk about protein and say the word protein, it actually gets to be a little bit more interesting. Like if I start saying protein for more words in the sentence, protein, this is it's already 10% more of an interesting stream. 10% more protein stream. Oh, I thought this was Basao, but it's base and you. Base and you, living supplies. So is that supplies for living, or does that mean the supplies are living? Can that count as a first-time Jokeroo? Probably not. That's probably one of the first things that people said when they saw this. When Base and You introduced their label, that was probably one of the first things. Mr. 7-Eleven, the manager of 7-Eleven, that was probably the first thing he said. Are those supplies for living, or are those living supplies? He probably said the same thing. I honestly don't know what it is I'm saying right now, and at some point in time, I'll probably see part of the VOD and just be like, what was wrong with me? Well, I'll tell you what's wrong with me. We're 2 days away from the Funsplosion XXL, and well, that's not really wrong with me, but that does contribute to a giddy attitude. And then we're a few days away from moving, from relocating from Taiwan back to the United States, and just a couple days away from the end of the school year, of my school year, and I mean, there's all sorts of reasons to be giddy, and a lot of reasons to drink protein. By Base and You. Okay, every time I've seen that, I thought it was like some French, like Bassal, like some French thing. But that's an ampersand, right? Base and You. What? I've been reading this all wrong. I've been saying this all wrong. Bassal. I thought it was some French thing. It's got hazelnut. That sounds French, right? All right, that stuff's pretty good. At first I thought I liked the banana one more, but I might like the hazelnut one more. Maybe we should get a review card on here too. The reviewing products part of the stream. No, nobody cares about that. Nobody wants that. People only care about hardcore nerd stuff. That's it. Hardcore nerd stuff. That's all people care about. That's all they're here for. The high quality nerd stream. That's all people care about. There's not a market for any of that other stuff. Okay, how many wildcard? Oh, we've got 4 mythics. How many does this one need? This one needs 6, right? Yeah, this one needs 8. Yeah. We're not quite ready for that yet. This one also seemed a little janky. There's a combo now in Standard where you can play Demonic Pact, which gives several options for you before you lose the game. And then there's also Harmless Offering. So you have four different modes in Demonic Pact before you lose the game. And like the first few, let me just show you here. So the first few are good. At the beginning of your upkeep, this enchantment deals 4 damage. Any target, you gain 4 life. Oh, that sounds good. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Oh, sure, yeah, make them discard. That sounds great. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, I love card advantage. And the last one, you lose the game. Like, what? How could this be good? I don't want to lose the game. That puts me on a 4-turn limit. 3-turn limit. Well, you get your Demonic Pact, and then right before your 4th turn, you give them this cat, this little kitty cat. Seems harmless at first, but then you realize that this cat has rabies, and you kill your opponent. So target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. So after I give them this, the only mode that's left to choose is you lose the game. Now, that is a very janky combo, but yet somehow I've lost to that combo like 3 times in Arena. So it must be like decent? Question mark? There must be like some consistency with it if people are using it that much. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm my low MMR right now, but it seemed like it could be fun. Plus, there are a lot of very strong Rakdos cards right now in Arena. So I think that's the next silly deck that I'm going to be trying out. This deck, though, is what we're working on right now, and that's a Slime Against Humanity standard deck. Slime Against Humanity, you create a green ooze creature token with trample, and you put X 1/1 counters on it, where X is 2 plus the total number of cards you own or in exile or in your graveyard, or you own in exile and in your graveyard that are oozes or are named Slime Against Humanity. So I'm having trouble with this deck because, first of all, usually you just die before you can get a bunch of slimes out, and when I do get a bunch of slimes out, people just kill them and then kill me. What problem that I've found, maybe we do this and gain a little life. The problem that I've found is I'm dying so quickly to Boros aggro, to mono red aggro. It's really hard to actually get any sort of a board state going. And then on top of it, I just don't have a very good early game. Like, if I get to the mid game, forget about it. I'm crushing. So we can discard one of these slimes because we have a bunch more. So, like, end of the game, we've got March of the World Ooze, where all of my creatures are base power toughness 6/6. So any +1 counters that you have, enters or dies create a food. Any of those counters that you have, just make them bigger and bigger and bigger. This, I think, will just hang on to. And we've got 3 Torch the Towers, which is a little removal. What I'd like to see, though, is him either try to do something with this or put out a bigger creature, a better creature. Alright, so he's just going to kill that. So let's go ahead and kill this first. Deal him 1 damage from the archer. And then, because it's exiled because of Torch the Tower, he won't get a food, which is just a little way of saying, hey, don't kill my Firebrand archer. Is it Firebrand? Firebrand archer. Yeah. So that archer only uses Firebrand bows and arrows, which makes sense. Firebrand has the best bows and arrows, and if you need good bows and arrows, you should check out Firebrand. Well, green and black, those are things that green and black does. They kill all your creatures. Boy, it sure would be nice to have some cards. And see, this is part of the problem that I've noticed. This is part of the problem that I've noticed with this deck, is you run out of stuff so very quickly. Alright, now we can get some ramp here, but it's not really ramp because we've already missed a land drop, so it's just regular. It's just regular mana. Now this ooze has lasted 1 turn, which is nice. Then we'll get this out, but unfortunately going against green and black means they probably have enchantment removal, and it'll get removed, like, fairly quickly. Swiftly, in fact. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses. Oh, there's some combo here, I'll bet. There's some combo here, I'll bet. Alright, so if this spell was bargained, instead it deals 3. So this has to die to come back to the battlefield. So let's do this. Let's play this, and then I'm going to sacrifice a token because I believe I can sacrifice, yeah, a token. And I don't want that to come back. Let's put this on the bottom. I don't want that to come back, so if it's dying, it's not coming back. But now I've used almost an entire playset of Torch the Towers. And I have no tokens. Okay, this is a handy enchantment to have. Because it makes beasts. You get counters, you get life. Certainly a good target for him to want to blow up, if possible. Oh, that's concerning. Why didn't you play your cookie? Oh, he still gets the counters for it. I don't know any of these cards. I don't know these squirrels. Okay. Well, dragon, this is the best I can do right now. Actually, it's not that bad. It gives me a 3/3 beast, which is actually a 6/6 beast because of March of the World or Ooze. He's probably going to kill something, though. He loves to kill stuff. Do you see this guy? He loves to kill stuff. And if he doesn't, I might double block that 9/9. Because that squirrel's got to get out of here. That squirrel's bad news. Does he have anything in his hand? These horror TVs made me think that he did, but he actually has nothing in his hand. Oh, he's got a Restless Cottage, though. Is he swinging out? Don't swing out, buddy. Nobody likes that. All right, if he's creating a food, we're definitely double stacking on this because that would go up to 11/11, right? That was the last thing that he did. He made a food and that went up +2/+2. Is that what I should just read this? Whenever this creature enters, whenever another squirrel or food, +1/+1. Yeah, we're double stacking. He's probably happy to get rid of the dragon, but I'm happy to get rid of the squirrel. Can he sack stuff and make it bigger? Doesn't look like it. Dude, just take out my dragon and move on. Your squirrel is toast. Now would be a great time to get... Oh, baby. We got some draw now. That is phenomenal. I'm going to lose an ooze. But having an ooze in exile is okay. Alright, still no land. If I swing, he blocks, but maybe that's okay. He doesn't want to lose 12. I get rid of one of his thingy things. Look at this, we can clear a path next turn. And he's just top decking. Alright, I guess he wants another food. That makes sense, actually, if he's gonna be playing this route. Does this draw a card or does this? No, this just gains him life. Oh, but he can turn all of those into... He can turn those into 4/4s. We're not dead, are we? I just realized he can do a lot of things. Maybe he wants to leave some potential blockers up. He can't quite kill me yet. He doesn't know that I've got this. Don't tell him. Oh, we can play this ooze until next turn. That's nice. I would like to play that ooze. Alright, so... Let's start by clearing a path. Accept the terms of my condition. 3 damage to each creature. Make another food. I care not. This primeval bounty. Are you going to block with your land? Going to block with your Restless Cottage? Nope. He does have 7 foods, which is potentially 21 life. Alright, and whatever that thing is, he's got that. Okay, yep, that's pretty big. Lando. Don't mess with your Restless Cottage right now. Just leave your Restless Cottage alone. So, this is why I put this in the deck, because I felt like I'm out of cards constantly. We'll go 3 here. We'll go 3 here. And then I'm going to make him block with his Restless Cottage. Or that. Sure. Ooh. There you go. You got it. All right, technically he's not dead yet. All right, no need to be silly. Let's just swing. Now I'm going to destroy one of his artifacts and put counters because he was cheeky. I guess he could have sacked it in response, but he's got a lot going on in his life. He doesn't know. Probably just feels good to do things. Humanity, you got slimed. I don't think I like that. That didn't feel right. We could do better. We could do better than that. I don't think. It didn't quite roll off the tongue. That didn't feel right. I know that's the name of the card. I don't know, I think we could do better. If we're gonna do some kind of a some kind of a thing after the game, I think I can do better. Thicko. Uh-oh. That last guy I was playing against was a noob, but this is a thicko. Alright, so here's one of the cards that I've been playing around with, this Haywire Might. It's just a little 1/1, but when he dies, you gain 2 life. That's something that I've been needing in my early game. It also has some removal, because you can sacrifice this, pay a green, and exile a target non-creature, artifact, or enchantment. I think we'll play the Forest, and then we'll play the Might. So we'll do this, and we'll do this, and then we can do this on the next turn. Oh, I do have a Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, let's just play this in preparation for the Predator Ooze. Say its name. That's ominous. Mill 3, return a creature or land. Alright, I have no idea what he's playing. I have no idea what the strategy is. And I'm just gonna get this predator ooze out. Hopefully he can't make me sacrifice it. The brood spinner. Has that got googly eyes on it? That spider's got googly eyes. How could you take these spiders seriously? Look at that. That's not imposing. They got like Google eyes, like lazy eyes. Should call them lazy eye spinner. That's no name for a magic card. Okay, perfect. Let's not miss our lands this game. It worked out for us last game, but that was just, oh my gosh. That just turned out to be because the other guy wasn't playing that good of a deck. I would like to not miss any land drops if possible. Oh, ouch. Sorry, bub. Sorry, bub. All right, check that out. We got a land. Let's just keep making the ooze bigger and see what happens. Nothing. Nothing, as it turns out. You know what? I could be drawing cards here, but I think instead I'll do this. This is spooky for mill players to see. So I can exile 2 of his creatures right now. He only has 1 in there, right? Okay, we're gonna do it right now, I guess. Let's get this insect. Anything else that's juicy in there? Yeah, we'll get another insect, sure. Yeah, now you got nothing to return. Search your library basically and reveal it, put in your hand and shuffle. As long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, we can trade with that. Okay, we can't be missing land drops here. We just can't. Good gravy. Okay. I think one more of these, but then I gotta start using him as a blocker, because he's not trampling. No blocks yet. Not yet. Oh, fudge. EL fudge. Alright, so we can abrade, which is helpful. I'm just going to swing this and hope he blocks with an insect. Does he want to take 6? No, I didn't think he did. It's a lot. So we hold the abrade. I don't want to get more insects from this thing, but ever this attacks, if there are 4 or more types, look at the top. If it's a land card, put it down. Okay, that's gonna be annoying after a while. I think this is going to be what I do here. Okay, we can get a land. Or do we just world ooze right now? World Ooze sets up my creatures a lot better. I wish I... Hold on, I'm stupid. I could have used this for 1 green and then gotten a green and then repaid. Yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid. Alright, I guess you don't mind if this dies. You probably want stuff in your graveyard, so what am I talking about? We'll go get this. Nice. My misplay had no consequence at all. I did have fun in the match. Think I'll have a little bit of protein. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That is the stuff. What's up? What you selling today? Artwork. Logos. Graphic design. I got a whisper instead of a chat. Somebody didn't want to go full. They didn't want to raise their voice fully, but they just wanted to whisper. Hey, I like your stream. I just wanted to say hello. Thanks for the whisper. But also, what are you selling? Sure, it's something that I can't afford and I don't need and may or may not be legitimate. Oh. Got another whisper. Got another whisper. Got another whisper. You know it. Someone wants to sell me some artwork. Hold on a second. All right, you've got the Timmy Tank here now. So, Charlotte, Steph, let's get right to the deal. What are you selling? What do you want to sell us? You're probably not even watching the stream, which is disappointing. I'm just getting whispered at, so I don't even feel like we can't even do this bit if they're not watching the stream, which is too bad. All right, let's keep this. Let's get rid of this. Firebrand Archer. I mean, yeah, this is probably fine. 3 lands is a good start. I'm broke and can't afford any dubious services. No one watches, and it's hard to build from scratch. That's my experience. You are dubious. It's a great word. Use it in your daily speech. Whoops, speech. There we go. Let's get this out and gain 1 life. You are talking to me, dum-dum. What do we got here? Felidar Cub. Destroy target enchantment. Let's get this out and see how long it can last. Other cats get +1/+1. Then you make another cat when it comes in. No blocks for me, thank you. Alright, well, let's slime it up. Slime up. Pew, pew, pew. We need a better sound effect for that slime. As a YouTube marketing expert, I understand the challenges of growing a channel from scratch. I'll help you create a compelling content strategy, optimize your titles and descriptions for search, and create engaging thumbnails to attract new viewers. I'll also develop a social media plan to promote your videos and engage with your audience. Show me your portfolio of all the YouTube channels that you have made millionaires. Also, this is Twitch, ya dweeb, not YouTube. I call hooey on your claims dubious. Okay, just take the damage. Alright. We're gonna slime one more time. And I think do this while defenses are down. And no attacks. Comes another kitty cat. So would we want to seize opportunity or I don't mind losing one of these slimes here to get rid of this thing. For sure. No way. You will see a creator not expanding his monetization on YouTube. This is Twitch, not YouTube. Can we get a red? Can I get a red? Can I get a mountain? I'm gonna get a mountain. Just won't get one right now. Just won't be able to use it right now. You know what? This is fine. We'll block with what we have to next turn, and then we'll clear everything out, and hopefully that's enough. Okay, well, still broke. How you gonna fix that, eh? Is this just this turn? Are they this size all the time now? No, they're not. Okay. So we're not totally dead then. Because we can do this, and we can do this. Let's get rid of this one land that I have in hopes that I get another one. There we go. Alright. We're not dead yet. Anybody that said we're dead yet is a liar. Seems silly to do this when I've got another land here in exile, but this is an instant. No attacks. I'm not a Twitch affiliate, and I thought you were a YouTube expert. All right, if you got a pump, just pump it. Sure, okay. All right, we got this. And then we're just gonna hit him with more of these. Nice! 3 in a row! 3 in a row! But you are selling me a YouTube pitch while I'm streaming on Twitch. Dubious? I think so. I rest my case, Your Honor. Also, I can't afford to pay my lawyer. Can you spot me a 20? Check, please. I'll have what she's having. I wish these spammers would just leave me alone. I'm broke. I don't have any followers. I don't have any money. I'm playing for fun. I'm not into. Do you have an idea how much YouTube creators are making? You mean the less than 1% of creators that are actually successful? The normies are making $50 a month for their videos. I'm a normie. Stop trying to make a sale from someone with no money who can't pay for your dubious services. This is enough. Can play the Highlands next turn, get the land here. Okay. So you just wanted to deal damage to me. Cool. Blessings to you. Don't forget to mash that like, follow, and subscribe. get a blocker out here. And I'll hold back this guy. Oh no, so sad. I hope he doesn't realize that this is indestructible. That would be funny. Oh, okay. Let's keep on getting through my deck. No attacks here. I know that hasty things can come out. Whenever an opponent draws a card, it deals 1 damage to them. Okay, 2 damage to my face, sure. Let's get rid of it right now. I'm actually going to attack with this because I've got an abrade to remove if necessary. If something that has 3 health, 3 toughness swings at me, okay, sure. Hitting my face, that's cool. Better sack it. Better sack it. Just gonna keep mashing. Alright, so this is whenever you deal, you may exile that many. Okay. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not quite enough for this, but that's actually okay. That's actually okay because that'll pump my other slime. We're looking at lethal next turn if he can't block. That's a pretty good enchantment to have. That is a way to get some quick damage. 2 to any target, 3 to each opponent, 5 to target creature. Yep. This turn, are you really exiling all those cards? Bro. I guess he was. Alright, this is artifacts only. Alright, this is the best we can do. We're gonna slime twice. We've got 2 blockers. Hopefully he doesn't deal any damage. Or hopefully he doesn't draw any damage. And he didn't. So we win. That's 4 in a row. That's 4. And we are in silver. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. We in silver now, boys. Ho, 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 ho. 4 in a row. You know what that means. We go up against a tier 1 meta deck this next game. Let's take a pack break and see what we get in Tarkir Dragonstorm. I love this set. Ooh, we got a wild card. We got a Clarion Conqueror. Activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated. What a great card. What a great card. That's all I'm going to say. As a commander player, primarily, that just feels like such a good card. I have no idea if that finds its place in the standard meta at all, but I'm just dipping my toe in standard. But that's such a good card. For a commander player, yeah. You slot it in your dragons, and dragons are often an offensive. Wait, I didn't say that right. An offensive. They're not offensive. It's like they're not like, smoking and drinking and trying to sleep with your wife. That's not what I mean. They're generally like an offensive strategy, and so when you've got something like that to help also with the defense, but it's also like, what was that, a 3/3 body? I mean, that's not bad. Is this what I'm keeping? This is probably what I'm just gonna have to keep, right? I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe we'll just put that back. I'm not sold on the Firebrand Archer strategy just yet. But I had nothing in my early game. That's a cool card back. It's Boros. It's Boros Aggie. Go on, man. Go shoot something. What are you going to shoot? Going to shoot my Haywire, or are you going to shoot my Archer? Probably my Archer, right? Archer would be the one I'd shoot. No? Nobody's shooting? Just going to leave that land upright? Well, this is a real shame. This is a real shame. Can I not respond to that before you do that? I mean, I'm gonna sack it. I don't know if that's good, but I'm gonna get rid of it. I have no idea if that's good. Okay. What did I tell you was going to happen? All right, I didn't know it was going to happen because I would get mana screwed. But we went up against a meta deck and we lost because we went 4-0. We tasted a little bit of glory. That brought my win rate way up. And we flew too close to the sky. We flew too close to the sun. Is what I mean to say. Okay. Fair enough. I haven't checked on Discord in a while. How's everybody doing on Discord? I just start the live stream and then I forget that people are on Discord. I'm going to send a little 4-1 with slime time in standard so far. Live on the stream for another hour or so. And then we'll add a little Timmy emoji right there. There we go. Okay, there's no draw here, but I'm gonna keep it. Would have liked to have had some draw. Okay, so this taps for a green. Add a green for each elf. I think we just get rid of this right now. I'm going to sneak this in because I don't think I'll need it as a blocker next turn. Is there an elf ball deck? Is there elves in standard these days? Slime time, totally excellent. I'm getting close to having to use a board wipe. If he's got 2 mana dorks out there, maybe he just plays a couple other small elves, gets rid of most of his hand. Nope, he's ramping. He's ramping. Play something else. What the what? I'll have you know, sir, that slime had a family. I mean, I guess those elves had a family too, but I'm not playing with them. They're not on my team, so eh. Really would have liked to land there, not gonna lie. Now he's buffing his elves. Gaining life. Alright, so what is this? Put a target creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield in your control. Well, let's just take care of that then. Which one would you like? Yum, 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 yum. I'll take it. Oh, how I love to scavenge. Just take all the creatures from the graveyard, slurp them up. I'll have this one. Yum, yum, yum. I'll have this one. Yum, 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 yum. Do I have a creature in the graveyard? I guess I do. Is this anyone? From a graveyard. Okay. So we gotta leave one more open for him then. So he can scavenge some more. Yum, 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 yum. I even eat my own. I'm out of control. Can't tell me that I'm a abomination to morality. I'm a ooze. I can ingest what I want. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he whiff? No, he's got something there, right? Oh, that didn't whiff at all. It's a crater hoof. In standard? I don't have any creatures left. I'm just gonna eat this. Eat my feelings. Why is there a crater hoof in standard? Seriously, what the farts? How is crater hoof in standard? Oh, I actually could have. Nah, it's not worth it. I'm too sad. The good old days was in bronze. Seriously, how is Craterhoof legal and standard? Didn't they get rid of him a long time ago? Let's go to the old companion app. Check it out. Cards. Crater Hoof. I mean, to be fair, I only know how annoying he is in Commander. Standard legal. Well, must have gotten reprinted for something. I don't like this. Maybe I should be more free to mulligan. I really don't like keeping this. Whenever it deals combat, sacrifice it if you do proliferate. When it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Okay, and there's the prowess one. That one is super annoying. Alright, let's just see what's going on next here. Oh, Rakdos colors. Haste and prowess. Spooky. So where is this one getting attached to? Let's actually destroy the artifact, and here's the reason why. I have belief, I have faith in the heart of the cards that we will draw a mountain, a red source next turn. And then I'll sweep the board, and then he'll concede, and we'll go 5 and 2 instead of 4 and 3, and all is good. It's okay because I have hope that he won't get any non-creature spells to prowess all these guys up to the heavens, and then we'll get a red and we'll sweep it and we'll be just fine, and everything will be fine. He definitely has a non-creature spell, so go ahead, give these boys prowess, cast something. Okay, sure. Oh yeah, give it trample too. Great. Yeah, okay. Alright, so now my red source is coming off the top. Red source off the top. I shouldn't ask for just a red source, I should ask for a mountain, because if I ask for a red source, I'll get something that comes in tapped. Yo, what? No. This isn't what I asked for at all. Okay. proliferate my sadness. Just proliferate my sadness, okay? Just do that. The least you could do, there you go. Be a gentleman and proliferate the slime, the ooze. What happened? Did my MMR go so far up that we got relegated to the meta decks? We're only in silver. At least when you don't have any stars in silver, you can't lose any stars in silver. I'm pretty much a genius. All right, I don't particularly love this, but just see how this goes. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, I do not want them to cast a spell during my opponent's turn. Alright, so I think we just pass and we can seize opportunity at some point in time. Let's do that now. Just so I know that I've cast it, because he's tapped right now. He's probably looking for, oh no. He put his land in the graveyard, but didn't he miss? Oh no, he must not have missed it. He just didn't do anything because he's in blue. Lol. Alright. You gonna counter that, buddy boy? No. He let the slime resolve. Is he gonna put the slime back in my hand? It's just drawing cards, okay. Not much of a war goblin so far. There you go. Now he's returning things to my hand. He would counter the ooze, right? Maybe we just do this. Just let him counter this. I don't have any non-creature spells right now, so if he did counter it or put it back to my hand, it's not the worst. I mean, we're just gonna keep chipping away here. Keep chipping away. Whoa. Okay. He just flashed out a crab. He just flashed a crab. What's going on here? That's a big old crab. It's an elemental crab. Well, if you're flashing more crabs, you better get it out now. All right. You gonna counter my ooze? My indestructible blocker. Sure you are. Ouch. How will you be messing with these archers? What blue thing would you like to do to these archers? Okay. What other blue thing would you like to do to these archers? Will you be countering my other ooze? Will you be putting that other ooze back into my hand? Sure you will. Returning that to my hand. I concede at instant speed. Aha! We have a new follower from Astral's Flame. Astral's Flame, thanks for joining the club. You know, there's where did it go here? Why is it so hard to find my bookmarks these days? Bookmarks. There it is. Astral's Flame. We're gonna do an old classic and put this through the gamer username analyzer and see what you get for Astral's Flame. Now, 6.8. Hold on a minute. So, Prince of None was like so proud of his 6.8 for the longest time. It was not. It could not be moved off the leaderboard. But now, so I'm just gonna take Diet Coke Monk off, and then we're gonna take off. There we go. 6.8. All right. That's a 6.8. The score reflects the overall strength of your username across all categories. 7 and 8s mostly. 7 for trendiness, 8 for cool, 8 for flair, 7 for memorability. The only one is a 4 for originality, because apparently Astral and Flame combines two common fantasy sci-fi tropes. The combination isn't extremely common, but both individual words are heavily used in gaming usernames and related media. So searching for the term online reveals a few existing accounts and references to similar names, suggesting limited originality, but that is the only weak spot for that name. So I applaud you, sir, or ma'am, or whatever preferred nomenclature pronoun that you've got. That's exciting. Haven't had anybody to breach Prince of None's top score, so that's exciting. Too bad Prince of None isn't watching. He'd probably have something to say. He'd probably have opinions. Probably go out and just change his username just to see if he could get back up on the top score again. All right, John Smith, Standard Bearer. If that isn't the whitest sounding person I've ever heard. The title on top of it. We can't. I don't know. Can Can I keep a 1-land hand if I go boop, boop, then I've got 2, and then I've got enough for this, and then maybe I hope to get another? I don't know. I don't love it. But also, I'm kind of crazy playing this deck in the first place, so... Oh, wait, this is the one... This isn't the something forest. This is the one where you can only do it if you have a mountain or forest. That was really bad. That was a really bad keep. Ah, that was a bad keep. It's all right. When we get this land off the top, everything is going to be fine. When we get this mountain or forest off the top, everything will be remedied. Aha! Wait a minute. It's the same thing. Okay. All right, it's the same thing. Just be cool. John Smith doesn't know what's going on. He's just worried about normal white people stuff. He's just looking over his Roth IRA right now. Wondering if he should counter this Firebrand Archer. Checking the price of stocks. Normal things that a John Smith would worry about. He doesn't know that these lands are awful for us. Go on, John Smith. It's just 1. Are you gonna... Okay. I thought if he's gonna flash that out to block with, that'd be very sad. This is a good card, right? Isn't that like the guy that won something? There's that like that Japanese guy that won the something magic something, and now he's on this card. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw a card. Okay, and then you can pay, and each player draws. That's a pretty good card. Okay. This is okay because it's a green source. It's a little late. Let's just take a second here. Make it seem like we're doing some really like tough decision making. Okay. All right, I guess I won't attack. Go ahead, John Smith. I'll just wait here with all of my different options that I could play. I'll just wait. I won't do anything just yet. I'll just wait. My many options in hand. Whoa. Wait a minute. Draw X. No maximum hand size for the rest of the game. You know, when I hear a card like Finale of Revelation, I think you're going to be spending like a finale's worth of mana on it. But he just spent that for 3 and drew 1 card. So you have to get 10 or more for X for all this stuff, right? Yeah. So he just played it for 3 and then exiled it. He played it for 3 to draw a card and then exile it. Okay. Wow. I mean, what do I know? I'm playing Slime Against Humanity, but... Okay. I had to stop and read that and figure out what that meant. Because usually when I see that card come out, it's like turn 6, 7. And to be fair, usually when I see this card come out, it's in Commander or Brawl. So, what's happening now? A land you control, this creature deals 1 to target opponent. Alright. A land you control, 1 mana of any color. This is the second time. This is not one of those transformingnesses. And, alright. I'm honestly just amazed that we have this many lands at all. Is this discard my hand? No, it's discard a card. So let's do that. We can get rid of a slime. Yeah, you can draw one too. That fairy's a real mastermind. He's figured out how to use my advantages against me. Okay. So this is solved if I have no cards in hand, right? So he's got one creature in the graveyard. It's loot. I love loot. I know that's like the simp take, right? The simp. Are those the simps? I don't know. I don't know enough about Magic politics. I just know that loot is cool. And I made an OG loot commander deck. I know people do awful things with loot, and they're like, it's teamer colors, so it's just teamer good stuff, and I win. But I just like loot. Mechanically, he's cool. And people are like, he's too cute. He's poison cute. I just like him. He's just neat. I just like him. Let's get some lands. Don't be a no. Don't counter. You don't need to counter this. There you go. There you go. Let it happen. Just let it happen. All right. I'm just going to take a couple forests. We'll put this one out tapped because that's the special forest. I'll save that one for later. Do I play this ooze? Once again, I'm going to kind of act like I'm thinking this through, but I don't actually really know what I'm doing here. Loot can get out of hand pretty fast. I mean, it can generate some value. I don't know what this guy's packing in his deck. He's got elves. He's got lizards. There could be all sorts of things. I guess I just play the ooze. I don't really want it countered, but if it is countered, it's good for the slimes against humanity. If I ever see another slime against humanity. The real sticker would be this. If I can get this out and keep this out, that'll help me a little bit. Because then everything he casts on my turn, I get elephants. But I get thicky elephants. I need some thickies right now. Got the Tyrant too, but I don't want to put 7 into this just to get it countered. Man, I don't want to put 6 into this to get it countered either, but let's just see what happens. If he has a land, he's doing Loot's thing, right? Oh, I haven't seen this card now. There's so many cards I haven't seen. Search your library for up to 4 creature cards with different powers, reveal them. An opponent chooses 2. Shuffle the chosen into your library and the rest into your hand. That's kind of ominous. Is it going to be like a omniscience and something else situation where it's like any of the things that I shuffle, it's bad? Okay. 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 I think I want... these to go back. I don't care so much about the simulacrum. And if he wants to do some walker stuff, that's okay, right? Alright, so he's tapped out. There are no free counter spells in Standard, right? I'm not going to suddenly get countered. Well, now the fact that I'm getting lower in health is a concern. And I just recently found out that Craterhoof Behemoth is in Standard again. So I know drawing a card draws him a card, but this is going to get me life. Maybe we World Ooze and then we just swing away. It puts lethal for swinging, and then he has to block with stuff. On the backswing, if he gets a land, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, I gotta do something here. So I'm just gonna swing away and just see what happens. There anything I can get here? Yep, I can get this. Gain a little life. Any other? How about my graveyard? Nope. We'll just take this card because it's scary. Oh, you know, I'm not gonna get the counter or the life gain. Let's not worry about that card. We only have one with trample, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. Oh. He's doing the land. He's blocking with the landfall one? Gonna throw out your other landfall one? He must feel pretty, unless he has some way to like bring all of these back, he must feel pretty threatened by my board and feel like he can't respond to this, because otherwise why would you block this way? Draw, then discard. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. It does suck that he's drawing this much. No. No, leave it alone. All it did to you was threaten lethal. Just for that, I'm slurping your lizard. Oh, I pay 1 life to gain 1 life. That's sad, but I'm still taking your lizard. It's just out of principle. I will take a basic land card. That's the least you could do. Oh, and I've got another thing that I can slurp. What's in your graveyard, John Smith? Okay. Or if he has a juicy artifact or enchantment, we could do that too. We've got lots of options. The world's my proverbial oyster. Okay. What's that last card up there? Nothing good or game winning, right? let's do... Let's take this out. Then we can freely draw cards. Oh, unless he's got a counter. You got a counter? You holding up for loot? This is sorcery speed. Fudge and fudge. That was a good last card to have in your hand. This is sorcery speed, right? Or is this at instant speed? Take his last creature. And you still gotta block some of this stuff. And we've solved the case of the Crimson Pulse. Pulse? I was thinking that was purse. I mean, if you're gonna solve a case, wouldn't it be of the purse? Who stole the Crimson Purse? What's the Crimson Pulse? I don't know any magic lore, so, you know, if that's an ignorant question, anyone is welcome to is welcome to fill me in on that. But I've read this wrong. I'm pretty sure I've even said this in a game. I cast the case of the Crimson Purse. It was the town drunk. He stole the Crimson Purse. There we go. Case solved. Pay me my money. Alright, of all the cards that I expected to come out, a Colossal Rattleworm was not one of them. He's just getting all his blockers. Oh, John Smith, no! He had at least one more good turn. I just wanted my Crimson Pulse to draw me 2 cards and make me feel like I was smart for including that in the deck. Okay. So, I think we've gotten Slime Time up to us a plus 50% win rate. Granted, we are still in silver tier, but I think adding more of the life gain stuff, adding more of the draw stuff, it's been really helpful. Let's keep this, and we can toss an ooze, or we can toss this slime. Because we're going to want to do this on turn 2, because I don't want to miss any lands, so... There we go, that's a land. So I guess, is it greedy to play a Firebrand Archer? He does have 2 untapped mana. Well, let's try it. I don't know. I could play a Firebrand Archer, but it just seems like it's a little bit of a momentum killer. Now we'll get our ooze out. I don't know what this guy's doing, what this deck is going to be all about, but there's a Charming Prince, which I guess got reprinted. Yeah, it's in Foundations. You can swing. It's just a little ooze. It's just a little 1/1. So I guess we're gonna slime or we're gonna ooze. Let's ooze again. You got anything to say about that? No? All that mana? And not a thing to say? Uh-oh. What's this do? It's spirits. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, it deals some damage. Discover 4. Oh, I wish I'd had one more land before this. But I guess we can get some forests now. Alright, so this may be crazy. But I don't want this guy around. I don't trust him. Another prince. How charming. All right. We're getting through his playset of charming princes. And another spirit to protect the Queen Torius. Let's get a land so that we can play this last slime against humanity. Hey! Hey! I don't think that the damage from my archer will matter. I think taking things off the board is smart. He paid all that money just to get a copy of his own, and now he's going to discover 4? Wait, I was going to march. Okay. A win's a win, but that would have been so much more stylish. What was that guy playing? I don't think that was very competitive. 6 and 2? 6 and 2 with oozes. I'm feeling okay about the oozes. I'm feeling okay. I think it still needs some tightening. I wish I could get cards like this out sooner. All right, we'll keep this. All we need is one more land to get to 5, and then we can party. We do have this for sweeping if needed, and looking like we might need it. Don't tease me with these big cards. With these expensive boys, we need a... Okay, yeah, we need another land here. For sure. There's another land. Alright, so we can sweep if need be next turn, or if we can wait a turn, we can ramp and then sweep. And hopefully I get another land so we can ramp and ooze or ramp and slime. How many of these things are going to die and make other things and then make my life really difficult? Oh, okay. When this creature dies, okay. I think maybe I'm crazy. Whenever another creature you control dies. Okay. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like I can wait one turn. I feel like I can wait one turn, and I don't want to miss a land drop. So this will not only keep me from missing a land drop, but it'll ramp me one. I think I can be a little greedy. Okay. Beginning of end step, if one or more died, distribute that many. Okay, sure. So he's going to get 2 tokens from this, and then 4 instances, 6 instances, because these 2 things, right? I'll be honest, I didn't really carefully look at all of the death triggers that he's going to get. Yeah, it's enough. Not quite as bad as I thought. Is he missing lands? No, he's got a treasure. Okay, it's another one of those guys. So the problem is I need lands to gain the life. I don't think I'll be dead this turn. I don't think so. There's a land. Now he's getting all his death triggers again. I'm actually not going to do that. I think we need to do this. Put all the counters on the ooze. We'll do this twice. And then I'm going to go ahead and exile this death trigger guy. We'll put more counters up here. And we'll swing in 1. He's got 6 possible. Yeah, we've got to swing in something. His life total is too high. Yes, I know. It's just a matter of time before he drains me, I know. He'll have 2 flyers, so yeah, he's one off at this point. Only a matter of time. That's spooky. Can we get these guys big enough? We've got 3 tramplers. Can I get these guys big enough? When it dies, a 1/1 red mercenary creature token. Okay. Oh, those are many creatures. Jeez. And then he's distributing counters. I don't think we've got him. I don't think there's any way we've got him. Even if we had a sweeper. Two, three, four, five, six, 7. All right, math is for chumps. Let's go. Let's go. Did we do it? Those are pretty big tramplers. Did we do it? I think he's doing the math right now. I think based on the smoke lines that are coming from his head, he's doing the math right now. I think he's getting his abacus out right now, and he's like, shh, 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 shh. To be fair, if he's using an abacus, this might take him longer. Is that how you say it, abacus? I don't actually think I know. I'm going to find out from Claude while this guy is roping. How do you pronounce abacus? Abacus? First syllable, ab, like the beginning of absolute. Second syllable, short, unstressed vowel sound. Third syllable, cuss, rhymes with us. The stress is on the first syllable. Abacus. Abacus. Not abacus. Okay, abacus. Sure. All right. Oh, he's still thinking. But he doesn't have any timeouts left, so we'll just wait for him to do this whole thing. He's probably looking at that big 1 and saying, why am I losing to this? Why does this guy get to win and I lose? Well, buddy, it's because you weren't playing oozes. Everybody knows that. 7 and 2. 7 and 2. I'll take it. 7 wins, 2 losses with absolute trash of a deck that doesn't even deserve to be winning in the standard games. That's not fair to say it doesn't deserve to win. Every deck deserves a chance. What did we learn today? Abacus. We learned about an abacus. Abacus. That's what we learned. Abacus. You say it like that. Did we confirm that it was the right? That was the same. Abacus. Yeah, it's one of those counting hand-operated calculating tools. Okay, we got it right. All right, abacus. Hand-operated calculating tool. All right, everybody, we're done with the stream for today. 2 days left until the Funsplosion XXL. Make sure that you follow the Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube, join the Band of Timmy's Discord. All of those things will get you an entry to win the Pokemon box. Remember, though, you have to be watching the stream on Thursday in Taiwan, Wednesday in North America. We will be giving away that box at the end of the stream, but you have to be watching, so make sure you're watching the stream. Okay, that's it for me. Bye-bye.
If you're still there, please join the club. Like and follow us on Twitch and YouTube.